Alrighty, guys, I wanted to talk about how the law of detachment completely 360'd my life and it completely changed everything in my business and in my life currently. The law of detachment is essentially telling yourself that you have everything that you already want and you're detaching from the outputs or the outcomes that you are so obsessed with. And let me give you an example. When I first started my real estate business and I wasn't closing any deals, I was so focused on trying to get that first deal done or those first couple deals done that I would constantly sit and think, okay, I have to hit 20K next month. I have to. And I would think about it every day, every minute of the day. And that is literally all I could think about is just hitting that number next month. And I would work all day. But when I was working, I was in a state of mind that I needed to hit this goal or else I wasn't good enough. I needed to do this. And every time I did that, I was simply just pushing myself further away from what I wanted because I was signaling to the universe that I didn't already have it. I was telling God that I wasn't worthy of it, and I was signaling lack. And lack is a terrible thing. And so because I was in that state of consciousness and that state of mind, I pushed it away and I never ever hit the 20K month. But then one day, and I promise I'll put my hand on the Bible, this happened. I literally sat in my room and I was like, you know what? I'm going to completely detach. I'm done caring. I don't care about trying to hit 20K next month. I don't care anymore. I don't care about trying to get the apartment. I don't care about trying to get this specific car. I'm just done caring. I'm just going to focus on the work. I'm going to focus on the inputs, and I'm going to focus on the things that are actually going to get me to where I want to get, because I know that the highest and best version of myself, the millionaire version of myself, is not focused on trying to hit 20K a month. He's focused on trying to better himself as a person, get more in line with the highest and best version of himself, and just be, overall a more focused and more personable, likable person, and just, working on himself, right? Because your millionaire self is not concerned with money because he already has money. He already has everything in the physical world that he could want. So why would you act like you aren't already that person? So I fully detached, I stopped caring, and then next month I smashed my goal. And ever since then, I have been fully detached from what our company does each month. We've had months where we've made 46K, we've had months where we've made 8K, and we've had months where we make 30K. And this next coming month, we have 70K lined up. But I don't care. It doesn't matter. None of it's going to change who I am. And I'm fully detached from it because I know that the highest version of myself, the millionaire version of myself, is not focused on making X amount a month. He's focused on studying his consciousness, building a relationship with God, and finding real meaning in the world. And so it'll completely 360 your life once you finally stop hyper-fixating on the outputs and the outcomes that you are so attached and desiring. And once you do that, it'll completely 360 your life because you'll stop signaling lack to the universe. You'll start telling your current state of mind that you already have it. And so if you already start acting like you already have it, you already take on the identity of the highest and best version of yourself. Imagine if you took on the identity of the millionaire version of you. You know he wouldn't care about making 20K next month. You know he wouldn't care about making 10K next month. If you took on that person's identity, imagine how much your life would change, because you are the creator of your own life, and whatever state of mind you're in is going to reflect in the physical realm. Your internal state is what reflects your external reality. How you are on the inside is a direct reflection of everything that happens to you on the outside. And so you need to take on the identity of the highest and best version of yourself. You need to start acting like that person does. You need to start walking like that person does. You need to start thinking like that person does, the person that you want to become. And then you will literally pull that person from the mental plane into the physical realm by taking on that identity and detaching from all of the desires and specific outcomes that you want, because you already have them. And if you don't, and if you act like you already have it, you're telling the universe you are worthy and you are going to get it. And the Bible literally says, pray and believe you have received it and it shall be yours. Mark 11:24 literally says that in the Bible. If the Bible literally tells you to believe it's already yours at your heart and it will be yours, then why aren't you following that? Because that's literally a cheat code, a roadmap to life. And the Bible tells you so many times that your mind is the creator of your life. and that you are in direct control of whatever happens to you. So you need to take on the identity of the highest and best version of yourself, because I did, and it completely changed my life. And I don't want to boast. I don't want to talk about how much money I make. But as a 20-year-old who makes 30 to 50K a month consistently, studying my consciousness and studying who I am as a person and searching for specialized and esoteric knowledge has completely changed my life. And the minute you do it, I promise you, you will finally hit your goals.